Right, theme number 2. You ready for it? What are we talking about today? Theme number 2. Alrighty, so today I'm gonna come over to my, well, it's my sewing station, but I put my machine down because this project is a no-sew project. So let me bring this in here. Alrighty, so what I'm going to show you today is probably something that you have seen before. It's nothing new, but maybe you've never made them before, or you want to have a good reminder of how they are made. And this project is a great project for if you've got quilting sewing friends that you're trying to go, I really want to give them a fun little gift for Christmas, your guild members, whoever it might be. I want to give them a fun gift for Christmas, but I don't have time to sew anything. Then this might be just the ticket. And what I'm talking about today is I'm going to show you how to make these adorable little Christmas trees out of fat quarters. So it's a great way to present a fat quarter. All right. Hey, Nicole. Yeah. Could you make those live for me? I almost forgot. Well, I did forget. Okay. And then we have this tree as well. Here's another example. And then I also made these stars. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make these. And I even, I even put together a little pattern. Oh, here it is. I put a little pattern together for you, a little download so you can remember how to make them. Super simple, super simple. All right, so we ready to get started? Let's go ahead. I don't know. We'll do this one. I'm gonna take it apart right now. Isn't that fun? So this is a great way. These are just fat quarters, and it's a great way to give the gift of fat quarters. So I'm gonna pull this apart so I can show you how easy it is to do. All right. So let's see. Sharon says great bowl fillers too. Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, so we have a fat quarter here, and I'm going to bring the screen down so you can see how I fold it. All righty, and I'll move this a little bit smaller and this one a little bit smaller so it doesn't get in your way. All righty. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lay out your fat quarter, and I'm going to take the top and bring it down to the bottom. Now, another thing I want you to realize is I'm doing this lengthwise. This is 22 inches across, this is 18 inches. So bring it out. We're going to do it lengthwise, which if you've heard me call it before, I call it hot dog style. Hot dog style is long. If you're folding something in half, widthwise, it's hamburger, hot dog, hamburger, hot dog, hamburger. Okay, you got this. All right, so we're going to fold this in half, again, top to bottom, lengthwise, and then we're going to fold it one more time, lengthwise in half again. My fold is here along the top. All right, now I know to you maybe it's towards the bottom, but here's my fold. All right. So then what you'll do is you'll start from the bottom left-hand corner and you bring it up and give it a fold. Now what I want you to notice is that I am not bringing it up all the way to the top. On this fold, the very first fold, all you have to do is fold it 3/4 of the way up, okay? 3/4 of the way up. Now that's all you have to remember there. Now I'm going to take my top left-hand corner and bring it all the way down to the other end. And what I've created is a triangle. If you've ever folded a flag, this is just like it, okay? Now, the only thing I want to make sure and point out to you is that on this second fold, so the first fold is like this, 3/4 of the way up, the second fold is all the way down. However, I don't want you to be alarmed when you see that this part doesn't go all the way to the bottom. And I've put that in the instructions as well, so don't worry about that, okay? It's all written there. But this will not go all the way down, okay? If that's the case, that's good. That's what you want, all right? And then we just fold it back on top of itself as a triangle. And whenever I fold, I kind of just like to make sure and pull that out a little bit. And then I'm going to bring it back down on top of itself again. And we just keep going back and forth until my triangle is complete. I can no longer do any more triangles. So I'm going to go back down here. Now, take a close look at this. You see I have this extra. I could possibly do one more, but you know what? If I did one more, part of it wouldn't get tucked inside. So I lean on the side of having more left over on the here, and then I'm just going to tuck it all in. And if you want to, you could just give yourself like a little fold right there so it just goes in real nicely, almost like wrapping a present. And that is all there is to it. Look how cute. Cute, 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 cute. There we go. And there's the first part of your tree. Isn't that fun? All right, so let's see. Yep, Lynn says this takes me back to when my grandpa taught me how to fold the American flag. That's exactly right. That's exactly what we're doing. So you have that. You're going to do it to 2 more. And you know what? For kicks and giggles, I will go ahead and do another one just so that we all have got the hang of what's happening here. Okay? So I have the fat quarter. Kind of in your mind, I want you to think alongside with me and go, okay, this is what's going to be next. Then I've got this. Now I've got this. Okay, so we have our fat quarter laid out. We're going to bring the top down to the bottom and just kind of give it a finger press. Going to take that top again, fold it down to the bottom one more time. Okay, so it really should be approximately 4.5 inches by 22. I'm going to start at my left hand side, and I will bring up the bottom left hand corner towards the top, but not all the way to the top. Not on this first one, okay? We're bringing it about 3/4 of the way up, just a little bit over halfway up, okay? So that's the first fold. The second fold, I'm going to bring my top left and bring it down on top of itself. One more time, I want to point out that this is even, but there will be a little edge here that looks a little ski-wampus. Don't panic. That's exactly what you want, okay? If you have that, then you know you've done it correctly. All right, so we go there. Now goes the folding back and forth. Again, just like the American flag. All right, so we're going to go back on top of itself. I'm going to just kind of pull out this corner just to make it nice and pointy. And sometimes you have to just smooth this out. I'm going to bring it back on top of itself this way. Back on top once again. And again. And again. And I have enough that I think I will be okay to tuck the whole thing in. But if you have part of it that is not going to go all the way in, then there's nothing wrong with stopping it right there. I do a little tuck here and bring it inside of that pocket. Okay, I would rather do that than have, that ensures that none of it will fall out. I won't have any of the fabric falling out. Okay, and there you go. There's your fat quarter tree. I should have done that a little pointier. That's okay. We'll start from this side. That looks better. Okay, so you do it 3 times. So you have 3 fat quarters, and then all you do is you tuck one inside of the previous one. So I'm going to tuck that one in there, and I'm going to tuck one more in this way. And now I have my tree all done. Cool, right? But I'm going to do one more thing, and that is I want to make the trunk. So here's the trunk. We're going to do the same thing with the fat quarter okay, we have it nice and open. We're going to bring it down on top of itself with the fold at the top. Do it one more time with the fold at the top. Now I'm going to fold it in half like this, all the way over. And then with the raw edge, I'm going to turn it around and just do a few rolls so it ends up being like this. Okay, and then I just tuck that in like that, and I have a little tree. Isn't that fun? So, and that's how I did this one too. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so then I just take a yard of baker's twine, and obviously it could be ribbon, it could be anything you want. I like to tie them together so that they don't come apart. But what I'll do is I will just, let's see if I can do this backwards. I'm just going to put it underneath my trunk, crisscross it around, bring it back around, and then bring on top and tie a bow. So I'll show you one more time. You're just going to take your yard of baker's twine, bring it underneath my goodness, the trunk. The trunk. Do that. I'm going to crisscross it to the front like that, to crisscross it in the back, bring it back up to the front. That's it. And there we go. You have a Christmas tree. That was so easy to do. And again, what a fun gift to give to your quilting friends. Isn't that cool? Now you could do the same thing. Let's say you have 4 fat quarters. Maybe you don't want to do 4. Maybe you feel better about doing 2, especially if you got lots of friends, right? Then do the same thing. Make them as triangles. Just offset them from each other, and then tie some twine around it, and you've got a little fat quarter star. Pretty fun. Patricia said you could add a charm or Christmas button at the bow. That would be darling, Patricia. In fact, let me grab a bow, or a button, I should say. Let's take a look. Wouldn't that be cute? If you just like tied a, just strung the baker's twine through the button, that would be fun. Can do it up here. So lots of ideas. There we go. So that's all there is to it. Easy, fun, simple. You don't have to sew anything, and it looked like you went to a lot of extra work and time, right? So these projects are just easy peasy gift ideas. So that's it. Any questions on that? Thank you, Kathy. Very clever and easy. Absolutely. So simple to do. It'll take you just minutes. Tana said the kids could make them for their teachers with goodies in a basket. I love these projects. That's cute, Tana. Let's see. Yep, Cindy said you could use the pom-poms on the trees. That would be darling. In fact, you could get a thing of pom-poms rather than the baker's twine and just wrap them around that way. That would be really cute. Great ideas, you guys. Molly says, love, love, love this tree. Yay! I'm so glad. Tana said that would make a great thinking of you gift for sewing friends. Love that. Really, yay. Christina says, really adorable, adorable. Yay, good. I'm so glad. Okay. She also said it makes her want to buy more fat quarters to decorate for Christmas. So true. Oh, you're so welcome. Debbie said, so cute. Thanks, Kris. Exactly what I needed for gift giving. Yeah, And you could have your gift giving done for the people who appreciate the fat quarters, right? Isn't that cute? And the fun thing is it doesn't, I mean, yeah, I did obviously red and green, but you could just use just a variety of fat quarters. It's so fun. You could do these in blues and have them for Hanukkah. That would be cute, right? So lots of ways to use these. Put a cute little note, attach a little note that said, something about um, I don't know, Santa Claus ain't the only one packing on the fat quarters this year. I don't know. Something like that, something cute, clever. I don't know. Should be fun. All right. All righty. Oh, you guys are welcome. Yeah, Kathy says it's not limited to Christmas fabrics. No, absolutely not. It doesn't have to be all Christmas, for sure. Okay. Oh, interesting. Debbie said neither of my daughter-in-laws sew, but they would love these. Awesome. Good, good, good. Yep. And Janet says, who doesn't love fabric? Put some candy with it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And Debbie said gift cards. Wouldn't that be cute? How about, make them one of these and put in insert a little gift card to your favorite quilt shop or something like that. That would be fun. All right. Oh. Arbor Day. There you go, Tana. All right. Yes. Lynn said Kimberbell embroidered gift tag with a gift card. That would be fun. Hi, Charla from Oklahoma. All right. Great, great. This makes me happy to hear you guys liking this tutorial. Oh, speaking of another thing that makes me happy, let me see if I can find it. Oh, Kelly, thank you for sending me this picture. I'll show it real quick. This is a picture. Kelly sent me this of her niece Chloe sewing the table runner or the table topper, the mystery table topper that is a free pattern on our website. Look at her. I don't know if you can tell, her face is covered, but she's a young sewist, and her little sister Chloe have been sewing the paper piece trees. Isn't that awesome? So that made me so happy to hear. So thank you, Kelly, for sending that to me. All right, so let's see. Deborah said, I wonder if you can make placemats without batting and fold them like this, or napkins. You probably could. That'd be kind of interesting to try out, wouldn't it? Not a bad idea.